right, good evening, Cat Depot friends, family. We are currently live one more time. Now again, we're going to be live again tomorrow starting at 9 a.m., but we wanted to show you what we're dealing with. The eye of the storm is not directly at us yet, but it is coming our way. It's about 25 miles to our east. But I am outside because we were able to get outside, and I wanted to show you again what we're dealing with, especially if you're not local from around Sarasota or around Florida. You can actually see what we're dealing with. So the wind gusts are, up to 115 miles an hour, but we're currently in the airlock area. So I'm going to turn this around so that you can actually see outside. And as you can see, we do have some heavy rains with some major wind gusts every so often here and there. But for the most part, we are doing okay. We're holding our own, and again, gusts do come by every so often. But again, all of our staff is now excited to know that we are at the point where we are now just riding it out. So tomorrow morning, we're definitely going to have a bigger update for you. But I'm going to go ahead and walk you around, show you what some of the staff are doing as we speak, and show you a couple minor things we've had happen today. We did find ourselves, because of the angle of the rain, we found ourselves having a couple small little drips of water here and there, but nothing too major. So we're pretty excited that, again, this building is a hurricane building. It's hurricane rated, and, it's doing great. So as I walk down the hall, you're going to notice that we have turned off a lot of the lights because, again, we want our cats to be able to have that ability to go to sleep. And you'll see over here, again, volunteer Chris is right now socializing with the cats. Because, again, if they're a little nervous with all of this rain and wind happening, we want to make sure that the, cats are being comforted just like you would comfort your cats at home. Now, as we continue this way, we're actually very happy. We just lost power there for a little bit. We're very happy with what happened because, unfortunately, this is our electrical room here. And the electrical room actually had a little bit of water coming in. And for a while, we could not figure out where it was coming from. So I was able to actually go outside and see that the water was pooling in two areas that we had no idea. We had a suspicion we knew where it was coming from, but guess what? It wasn't where it was coming from. So we were able to actually discover that. So we're going to be getting that fixed sometime next week. So the hurricane did us some really good diligence and was able to show us where that one issue came from. But again, I'm going to show you some of the Jacksonville kitties that, again, we had helped rescue, and they're currently riding out the storm with us here. We have over 20 kittens that came from Jacksonville. So these guys are not up for adoption as we speak, but eventually they will be going up for adoption. So I'm just giving you a little quick round. They are definitely very frisky right now because it's bedtime, and just like any kid, when it's bedtime, that usually means we're going to go ahead and just be playful. Of course, here's some of our adolescent teens, and they're doing what teens do best, and that is sleep. But again, as I go through, you're going to see that our staff, is down the hallway there. They're, kind of in very mellow clothes like you are probably at home as you ride out the storm or getting ready for your evening. But again, if you have questions, we can't stress enough, go ahead and send them through the comment section because we will try to answer them tomorrow. But the cats, as I've said in every single post, they are top priority. So the cats, if they want attention, we're going to go ahead and give them attention. If they're a little nervous, we're going to do our best. So our cats do come first. So far, everything's coming out really, really well. We have not had to go into any emergency plans. We've had 3 meetings every single day, and now we're just waiting for the storm to finish. So tomorrow we can start working on our cleanup with our staff and even work on our cleanup with our volunteer corps. You'll notice some of our staff members again. This is staff member Feline in here. And she is currently playing with some of the adult cats again, just making sure that they are getting that socialization that they need. So again, if you have questions, go ahead. Matt down here, he's doing his dab So this is what happens after you're locked in with staff members. You have sometimes a little bit of too much of a good time. And as you can see, our kittens again, very playful kittens. But again, it is bedtime, and now that's when they're going to be most active. So let me turn this camera around to say to you one more time, don't let your guard down. This storm is not done yet. The storm's going to be here until at least, again, 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. But the major part of the storm is going to pass us by 3 o'clock this morning. So most of the staff took naps earlier today so that we were ready, so we can actually stay up till 3 o'clock this morning, making sure if there is any issues, we can go ahead and take care of it, and then get a couple hours sleep before we start cleanup and making all of our cats breakfast and being ready to